Cindy's out of control when Ian reveals that Jane's paying Carol to look after her. Later, the distraught teen rashly gets in a car with two men. Ian regrets his harsh words and is in a state until Cindy is found. Despite Ian's apology, she's livid with the bills. What will she do next? Well, before long, a journalist arrives in the square, revealing the police have a new witness in Lucy's murder case. Ian is traumatised, but goes to the police. Suddenly, the police swoop and make an arrest, while the Beals cower as they prepare for the truth to emerge. But who will the police take away? Stacey confesses to Shabnam that she's pregnant and talks to Martin about their future, while Max and Kush are agitated when they hear the news. Lee tries to open up to Mick about his ongoing troubles, but Mick isn't listening and is too preoccupied unloading about his own problems. Nancy rows with Lee when she discovers he hasn't revealed his anxieties to Mick, and she falls over when he pushes her. He does, however, open up to Whitney, telling her he's scared to see a doctor for fear of losing his job. Next, we visit Weatherfield. Ken is cold towards Tracy on the day of Deirdre's funeral, and she sobs, infuriating him, and he takes a swipe at her when he delivers the eulogy. Tracy's ex-husband Robert pays his respects at the funeral and later kisses her and reveals he never stopped thinking about her. Tracy and Ken continue their war of words over Deirdre's death, but when Peter arrives, he encourages his sister to sort herself out. Will she? Well, she makes breakfast at the Barlows, then offers a truce to Carla. Later, she cleans the kitchen and bakes a cake, to Ken's clear shock. Later, though, Robert comes to her rescue when Tony's thugs threaten her for money. Dan makes excuses when Liz wonders about Leanne's hostility towards him, but Sarah witnesses him threatening Leanne to keep quiet about the past. Liz hears about the row and wants to know exactly how Leanne knows Dan. Leanne's terrified Dan will tell a moody Simon that she was a prostitute. Carla is on a slippery slope as she swerves the funeral to go to the casino, then takes her anger out on Roy and Kathy when she loses big. Last, we're in the Dales. Ross buries his pain in crime when Debbie refuses to leave Pete, robbing a haulage van with Carly to pay off Charlie. Later, he distracts Debbie with a kiss when she wonders who Moses' dad is, while Moira orders her to make up her mind about which brother she wants. Pete stops her in her tracks when he compliments her on her beauty, and she tells Ross that it's Pete she wants. But methinks the lady doth protest too much, because soon enough she does a 180-degree turn and is about to dump Pete when she learns Ross robbed the truck and confronts him. Meanwhile, Bob's outraged to learn Carly robbed a truck, but not half as upset as Jimmy will be, while Brenda's furious when he confesses to the fraud. Carly goes missing when the police show up to talk to her, while Pollard's livid with Val's involvement in the fraud. And Bob? Well, Bob's left in a mess.